Striking bin workers hold another protest in the centre of Birmingham as they call on the council to resume negotiations and bring the strike to an end.
A demonstration is taking place this evening by striking bin workers in Birmingham, urging the managing director of the City Council to get back round the negotiating table.
All-out industrial action has been ongoing for more than 11 months and there have been no talks between the council and the Unite union since they broke down last July. Well, our correspondent Charlotte Cross is at Five Ways tonight. Charlotte, tell us what's happening there.
Well, Sam, it's a small but what has been a very noisy protest by striking workers in Birmingham. Now, normally these kinds of rallies do take place outside the council house, but as you say, they've moved up Broad Street tonight to be outside the Park Regis Hotel. And the reason is, they say the managing director, Joanne Roney, is inside talking to business leaders and they want her to speak to them. They've even set up something of a negotiating table here. You can see Joanne Roney has her own little name badge. The other side is Unite. They say they want negotiations to resume since those talks broke down last July. Now, I'm going to speak now to one of the bin workers who has been on strike since last January, so more than a year now. Adrian, thank you for joining us this evening. First of all, just tell us, please, if you can, how the changes that the council was going to make would have affected you.
I'm losing up to £8,000 a year, which is obviously cut off my wage, and no one in this country can afford to lose that kind of money. So hence why we're out here on strike, because we're not going to lie down and take it, are we? You know what I mean?
It has been more than a year, almost a year, to full out action. How are you feeling at this point?
At the moment, I'm actually feeling quite strong. The amount of support we've got from the public, what's starting to get from the public now, obviously the backing of our union Unite has been massive. And on the picket lines now, we're just getting stronger and stronger because we're not going to let this beat us whatsoever.
Now, I have had a statement from the council this afternoon saying that Joanne's door has always been open to Unite. The council says they've invited you guys at Unite to make a proposal to end the strike, but you've declined to do so. Is the power in your hands to end this now?
No, the power's in their hands. Because at the end of the day, we're here. She's out here today talking to the private sector people instead of actually dealing with her own workers. At the end of the day, she's basically saying that our demands were too high. We're saying what they offered us was derisory, so you need to meet in the middle ground. So basically, you need to get round the negotiating table to do that.
But they say their door is open.
Well, she said the door's open. Where is she? Because we can't see her. We're out here calling her out now. You're saying your door's open. Come out here from that building and negotiate with us. The table's there. We'll sit down with you right now if your door's always open. We're here, ready to fight. Carry on.
Thank you very much for speaking to us this evening. Well, as I say, the council did send this statement to us just in the last hour, in fact, and it finishes off by saying Joanne and the council remain open to any constructive discussions Unite wish to have.
Charlotte, thank you.